Man United takeover is imminent. We're hearing the Qatari bid is the one that's taken over. It's the one that's going to be accepted, and it's the one that is going to go through. Hallelujah, man. We can't wait.
First of all, I want to say that obviously we're winning. Tottenham aren't scoring against me. I said this already 2-0.
Jesus
Rashford will be scoring. This will be Rashford's first goal of the Prem this season. And you guys keep on saying about Mason Mount and Bruno, but what you need to know with my manager is when something doesn't work, it changes. You get your chance, and then he just changes it.
Home free! Home free! Home free! Let go! Let go! That bit my tape, boy. You big, boy.
Nigga, they doing push-ups.
Boy, I see you, boy.
No, this Ray.
That little Ray.
Man, this ain't
That
Ray.
little Ray.
Hey, Ray. What the fuck, man?
That little Ray.
Hey.
That little Ray.
I love you, boy.
God,
Hey,
that
Ray got big as fuck, man.
Hey, Ray cold on the field, too.
Yeah. Hey,
Cold.
Demon home, too, pussy. Demon home.
Hey, cuz, are you still rapping? Got you.
Nigga tryna fuck me in. Nigga tryna fuck me out. Nigga tryna fuck me in. Nigga tryna fuck me out. Fuck me in the pen. Tried to turn me out. I ain't going in. I ain't.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
Welcome back to another episode of Big Six Bands. The connection's been moving a bit mad on my end, so if you guys can't hear me, let me know. But we are here for another episode. It's a match reaction show. The preseason games have been played. I mean, I don't really know. Like, anyone else want to do the speaking before we get into it? I don't really know what to even name with this. You know what I'm saying? Casey Hooks is kind of waiting for the.
I just have a question.
I missed the link. Like, I don't really know. Like,
I just have a question in it. I just have one question in it. What?
Do your thing.
What's your manager gonna change, Corey?
Hey, that video kills me every time I see it, fam. Honestly.
What's the manager gonna change? Well, obviously, we'll have better players, innit? Start of the season. You won't have. Yeah, for sure. Remember, we had a lot of players that are still back in Manchester. Dalot, Obi, Shaw, Bruno, Zertsky.
We all have players.
Don't have any.
No, I'm not saying. I'm not saying Liverpool had any. They had some, but they've still got players back in Liverpool. I'm not saying that. But he asked what would be changed. Would have better players in certain positions. Not that we needed certain players for that game anyway, because I felt like we done very well. We just didn't take our chances.
Corey, we haven't even. Whoa, what are you talking?
Analysis slack.
Yeah, we didn't even get.
You just asked me what needed to be changed.
No, this is the Corey you get now. I told you just last stream.
You guys are trying to bait me into something.
When Corey has nothing to say, you get this Corey.
We're not gonna do
Case. No, Case, elaborate. A little bit louder. It's got you go into your mic a little bit, but yeah.
Oh, sorry, my mic. 1 second, a bit closer. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you hear me. Cool. Yeah.
So the main thing is, this is the Corey you get when things were good. Arsenal K, because that's what Corey is. Firstly, is hate Arsenal, then love United for Corey. So when Arsenal were down after losing to Liverpool, you saw Corey's asking the questions. Corey's telling me what's this and what's that, this and this guy's performance and that guy's performance. That's what Corey had a lot to say. Now today, he's trying to give context. Now I don't understand why, because Corey, you're not a man of context. You're not a man of context. You're a man of when the time is there, you take your opportunity. And United didn't. And you're trying to give us excuses. Now, Corey, please chin up. I need you full head in the camera, and I want you the same energy you had last stream. Because if we want, someone can run clips from you on last stream. If you want to see, if you don't know how it's done, someone can tell us how it's done. If that's what you need.
Man said you're not a man of context. You're
No issue, no issue, bro. I agree. We got, in terms of the goal difference, we got smoked. That's all there is to it. We didn't take our chances. Boom. That's what happens. That's all.
Corey, when's that community shield? Next week. So you got a week to prepare. You got a game before that. Or is that it?
No. We'll, that's our next game.
Okay. Do you be honest? Yeah. Do you value that game or not really?
Look, I've never valued the community shield. I've never thought it as a trophy. That's never been a thing for me. So
if you win it, you're not gonna turn around, and this is a genuine question. You're not gonna turn around and say, "Oh, I've got more trophies than Montel now." Or something like that. Is there one in between? Wait, the difference between you is it one trophy?
No, it's like 3 or 2, whatever it is. Yeah, I promise you. Yeah, I promise you, I won't turn around and say to Montel, "Oh, I've reduced it to 1."
But that does contribute.
I'd never do such a thing,
doesn't it? It contributes to the figures.
I don't think it does. I don't think it does in terms of major trophies. I don't know if it does. No, but from what I know, I promise you, I'm not turning around to Montel and saying that. I promise you, I'm not that guy for that. That's other people believe that's a legit trophy if they want to believe that, that's them, innit? Not me. Sorry.
Your club believes it's a legit trophy. Your club inside of your trophy room has it down as a major honor. Your club.
That's no issue.
Our club does too. This is why I say it's the English Super Cup, but man, them laugh at me.
Yeah, it's because it's called community shield.
It's too generous, isn't it?
It's just because it's shaped like a shield.
Yeah.
So it's not a cup; it's a shield.
I swear, what league is it? Is it Bundesliga that's a shield?
The Bundesliga one's a shield as well.
Is it?
Yeah. The Bundesliga trophy is a shield.
I'll be real. I don't hear Bayern fans speaking about that, if I'm being honest.
Not in the other countries in Europe. They actually rate the Super Cup. Yeah, they rate
it's just us.
It's just us.
But that's because they have this, because they don't have 2 domestic cups. Most other countries have 1 domestic cup for winning it.
Oh, okay.
They don't have 2 domestic cups.
So
yeah, but you don't qualify for the Community Shield. You don't qualify for the Community Shield through the Carabao. So the Carabao has nothing to do with it. It's literally FA Cup and the league. Like in their one, it would be their main sub trophy, which is would equivalent to our FA Cup, and then their league.
Side subject here. You see that is it their second in the German league. Their second cup is cold. That gold. You see it, that gold cap. That that's cold.
They got the big thing. The one
that's
that's
colder than the actual thing, fam, and the shield, fam.
It's just because ours is a shield. It's called the Community Shield. But if it
wait,
was
wait, Corey, well fucking done.
That's it.
Wait, well,
I never said anything.
Wait, well, I
never
didn't
said
know, Corey.
anything.
You didn't have me on the friendship thing for a second.
I never said anything. Listen, you asked me a question, I answered it, and then you guys went off in a tangent by yourself.
Fucking of course. Nah, so you know what it is? I was locked into like your friendship thing for a second. I was locked in.
But I never said anything. I answered the question.
Message your friend.
Don't play me.
You know it was rhetorical, wasn't it?
Bro, I was just locked in it. I was locked in.
Was that not a rhetorical question?
I was locked in. Huh? No, I was locked in. Sorry, you lot. Let's just run the intro. Welcome back to another episode of Big Six Banks. It is the match reaction show. Liverpool 3, Manchester United 0, Manchester City 4, Chelsea 2, Bayern 2, Tottenham 1, I believe. Bayern 2, Tottenham 1. Someone correct me if I'm wrong with that one. Yeah, those are the 3 scorelines we're going to be discussing today. You know what I'm saying? And obviously, we'll be back tomorrow evening with the Liverpool therapy show on top of that. So plenty of stuff to come out. Make sure you guys are subscribing to the channel. We're well on the way to 10.6k subs. I know you guys saw the beef between me and Cass on the pre-record, so make sure you go hit that up if you ain't seen it already. Make sure you go follow Hooks on Halftime Hooks on TikTok. Follow him up. You know what I'm saying? Doing big things over there. So make sure you back his team. You know what I'm saying? I know Asada will not leave Chelsea alone. You will be holding the smoke. Don't you worry, because it's getting embarrassing by the day. And of course, we'll be speaking about, you know, the main event, Liverpool versus Manchester United, who apparently don't do friendlies. They don't do friendlies. Remember that, guys? They don't do friendlies.
Yeah,
so, yeah, remember that one. They don't do friendlies. So, yeah, man. First of all, again, smash the like button if you haven't already. There's 250 people in here already, and we are just getting started. Big up Mello, who for me had the comment of the day on Never a Foul earlier, where she said, Don is so deluded, he must be smoking on a queef. That for me will go down in history, because that was that might have been one of the funniest. That had me in tears. I was in tears. It's fucking rude. It's just fucking rude, that. But that comment is fucking killing me. Literally. So you lot smash the like button. Let's get to 200 likes today. That's today's like total. So thumbs up button down there. Let's make it happen. And big up Glenn Thomas, who says big up the elite panel. Now there were some paragraphs at the start, like before we've even joined the stream, I'm seeing paragraphs about Man United and that, bare paragraphs and shit. Whoa. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro, the bare paragraphs, bro. Let me see. I'm just seeing so many of them. Israel, early as usual. Big up yourself. He says big up Monts. Your boy Simicast deserves credit. I liked what I saw from last night's game with Man United style of play. Coiler was very good. I think now Ugarte is a must for us. Big up yourself. He goes, also, please don't forget to cook Poundland weekend Ches.
That is so rude.
That's so fucking cheeky, that. He's saying Chelsea have a better squad than Liverpool. He's saying Chelsea have a better squad than Liverpool. He must have some shame. Lavia is a baller. Monts cooked Caicedo. He had a stinker. And he says, Israel says, Monts, even your manager said if Man United had their shooting boots on, the game would have been different. Question though for you, you played better against Arsenal or Man United? Oh, did you play better against Arsenal or did you play better against Man United? Z says, Monts gaslight this Liverpool performance. You man are so quick to jump the gun. Like, it's crazy. You know how like, bro, you know, this is all before the stream started. Like, bro, I'm not fazed by this loss. Big up, love you, head up. I'm not fazed by this loss. I saw enough to make you stay calm and wait for the deadwood to go and the real ballers to come back. Big up Danny with the super chat. He goes, hashtag context Corey. I like that one. Hashtag context Corey. Because you never know when you're gonna get. You know when you're gonna get context Corey at times like this. You know what I'm saying? Because I reckon if United beat Arsenal and Liverpool, would we have got context Corey?
We would have been hearing about that Amash. We would have been hearing about how, I don't know, because I reckon would have been dependent on Euro being fit and all of these, man. That's how they would have maybe won the games. Would have been bigging up Euro, talking about baby Saliba, because that was only like what, a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago. Oh, when man were calling Euro baby Saliba.
Who the hell done that?
Oh, you United fans. He's
very highly rated in there. But listen, we're not gonna go into what United fans were saying. That's not. We have meat and drink. You know, bed and breakfast. We got stuff to talk about. You know what I'm saying, man? Then. So obviously, Liverpool 3, United 0. Firstly, you know what, Corey? From a me to you basis, I'm not the one you have to worry about. It's these two.
Do they support Liverpool, by the way? Or...
No. I'm just saying, because I'm going to let you know, I'm going to be a bit cheeky, but ultimately, you know my real thoughts on the game, which you're going to get into. You know my real thoughts. These, man, you weren't really trying to hear the context and was asking them bare questions, orchestrating the show. Like, you was doing a lot of that. You know what I'm saying?
If you want reminded, I'm sure someone can get a clip in the comments of how you was going on.
I'll leave that. I don't have clips. Usually I have them prepared. I don't have any clips.
Oh, no, the chat will, Montel. I know the chat will.
Yeah, Marcus is usually plugged up, but Marcus is a United fan. So Marcus might...
They might try.
You get it. You got link. Maybe Mr. Link's got the clips. I don't know, innit? I don't know. But
You know why, Montel?
like,
It's because they said that they didn't have their proper team. And I just think to myself, when you look at the 11 that they put out, a lot of those players are definitely going to be playing in the side. Maybe not playing together 100%, because obviously Saliba's going to be back. I don't really think Saliba will get injured. So it will be predominantly Gabriel and Saliba. Zinchenko won't really have a chance, if I'm being honest. But then they said, Havertz was playing midfield. And I just think to myself, now if you get a striker, does that mean Havertz isn't going to play? Or Havertz is only going to play when the striker isn't playing? Are you only going to play Havertz up top? I don't think so. Because as these guys said already, Arteta picks and chooses people for the game, for who they're playing, the opposition. Now, there may be games where Havertz may be better in the midfield for them. But that context just gets thrown out because he hasn't really had good games in the midfield. But Arteta may not see it that way. So that's what I think to myself.
I'm just saying that's not the way you explained it at the time.
And
I said
now you want to add context.
Whoa! Did was it Arsenal that just played Liverpool, or was it Man United that got cooked?
You know what,
why are we talking about Arsenal?
Hooks, I feel like you're bubbling. Hooks, I feel like you're bubbling up. So Hooks, say what you want to say. I feel like you're bubbling up.
I'm just confused because I thought we was here to talk about Man United getting slapped all about the place. Imagine,
all about the place. This is what I'm saying.
3-0. Bro, it was FIFA. It was had to pass the patch.
The word didn't scare me.
Slapped all over them.
You said slapped. Did you watch the game?
Slapped all over. Did you watch the game? Place. Bro, I saw Casemiro ice skating bare.
We'll get into Casemiro. We will.
Watch the game,
man kicking ball like he's on ice, bro. Like
did you watch the game? Did you watch the game?
Yeah, I watched the game.
Just on that.
How can you conclude in your head that I got smoked?
It's 3-0 not smoked. Oh, my bad. My bad.
So basically, sorry. Just so I just want this for context. You said that I got smoked against you, right?
Yeah.
What was the score for you?
2-1.
2-1, and then I got smoked for Liverpool because I lost 3-0. When don't I get smoked if I lose?
You tell me, bro. When do you know?
You're sick. You're sick in the head. You just told me that
I'm sick in the head.
2-1 and you get smoked for 3-0.
But what world are we living in? Are we in the Twilight Zone?
No, I think you're in the Twilight Zone.
Am I confused? You don't smoke. My bad. Do you know what? Yeah, when we play Manchester United in the league, don't worry about it. It's fine. We can lose 3-0. It's okay. Because 3-0 is not smoking, in it. It's not bad. It's not a bad thing, in it.
So wait, hold on a second. If you lose 2-1 to us, would you say you got smoked then?
Do you know you can get smoked in different ways, right?
I know. So again,
you can get.
You weren't putting a bomb
because it wasn't really a 3-0 game.
You weren't putting a bomb.
3-0. If you look on a score, like 3-0 is.
You're definitely putting a spliff. You weren't putting the bomb, but you're definitely putting a spliff. For real.
Did you watch the game, Casey?
I don't need to watch the game.
So don't stop.
I don't need to watch the game. Corey, from what no. From what I've seen, because I didn't watch the full game, but from what I've seen and because what I've heard as well, because I listen to a lot of people, credible people that you listen to and respect to. So I listen to these people, and a lot of I gather all the data and then I kind of make my opinion based off that. And what was being said was, and wait, correct me if I'm wrong. What was being said was, of course, Casemiro was
we'll talk
thinking
about
up the gap. Thinking up the gap.
Wait, case. Before you go, should we just do what we did with your game and go look at the lineups?
Huh?
I think should we do what we did with your game and look at the lineups?
Oh yeah, of course. We've got to start there.
Do that. Do it.
And no low hanging fruit. No low hanging fruit.
Let's look at the lineup. Let's
that's what we started with.
I
don't want to hear about Zinchenko. That's cool, yeah.
Look at the lineup. That's cool.
No problem.
Let's look at the lineups in it. Obviously, I just want to kind of get to the bottom of something. What I would say is that I have said it's all fun and games until the ball gets kicked, and people just aren't really listening to me these days. Like, it's really weird. I keep trying to tell people this. Like, it's all good and dandy speaking about signings, but it's all fun and games until the ball gets kicked, man. Too busy whining and dining over signings. You know what I'm saying? But Hooks, am I guessing though?
I'm
All I'm saying is,
I've already said.
Like,
If
don't
I'm
get me
gonna
wrong,
miss
I
it,
feel like
I'm gonna miss you. I'm gonna miss you.
all I'm
I
saying
remember
is,
how
if
you
I
played
play the same way against the rest of you guys that way, okay, I'll take that. I promise you, I'm taking that. If I'm playing the same way,
I heard the press wasn't good. Was the press good?
Hey,
Brother, do you know how many chances I made?
you know what? Corey reminds me of me.
The pressing was good.
Montel, do you remember when I used to tell you, yeah, when we used to play you and the big teams, like we played well, like we actually deserved to win, man. And you'd be like, but bro, you lost like 4-1 or you lost like 4-2. And I'm like,
yeah.
no, but we played hard. We played hard though. Corey,
Is that in the?
don't be that
wait,
guy.
Casey,
Don't be that guy.
Casey, no, I know Casey, but is that in the Premier League or is that in preseason?
Bro, it doesn't even matter.
Okay, so it
You
doesn't
get
matter.
excuse
Oh,
everywhere.
all right, cool. No issue. So which one was it in, the Premier League or preseason?
Of course it's preseason, but I'm just asking you the same questions you asked me, brother.
This is what I'm saying.
You know
So
what I mean?
why are you using our answers when you're playing in the Premier League to?
Hey,
Right,
let's
hold on. Let's look at this lineup. So obviously you've got Onana, Wan-Bissaka, Evans, Lindelof, Amas, Casemiro, Collier, Rashford, Mount, Sancho, Diallo. Now Diallo and Rashford, and that's a decent little front three you got. I don't think that.
I don't mind that
this?
front
Let's
three.
go through it. There's one.
I like that
two,
front three.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7/8 starters there.
Corey, that front three didn't get you any goals. That got you
7/8.
Bro, we couldn't hit a barn door, if I'm being honest. Now I can't lie, their keeper played well. Whoever the keeper was, I can't remember who. But their keeper played well, I'll be honest.
So, was
he made some very good saves. Yeah, he made some very, very good saves.
Cause my thing is that, bro, obviously, Corey, my thing is that you managed to create and move the ball well at times, yeah. But like you see when you're not able to put the ball away, and also like in transition, and also, bro, in transition, there's that same hole in your midfield. There's the same gaping hole in your midfield.
That's why we got to look at the signings, though, innit? We got to look at.
Man,
we definitely need another TDM, innit? Because clearly Casemiro ain't got the legs.
No, see,
Casemiro ain't got the legs for that.
Let's talk about Casemiro. Let's talk about Casemiro because I'm not gonna lie.
Does he make it to the Hall of Fame?
Hey, Mons, just before you do that, yeah, these men are saying I'm lying, innit? Let me just clear up who the starters are, in my opinion, innit? And you, man, can tell me if you agree. Onana, obviously. I say Wan-Bissaka. Yeah, Wan-Bissaka is in. He plays games for you a lot of games, innit?
So I wouldn't say Wan-Bissaka.
You man,
Casey, if Darlow's fit, Casey, if
you man
Darlow's fit,
threw my second players in there.
I'm not hearing that one, Case. Be honest.
If
you're not hearing
Darlow and Luke Shaw fit, does he play?
Gotta be fair.
If Darlow and Luke Shaw fit,
anyone
bro, I'm not talking about best 11, bro. These man play. Wan-Bissaka comes on. How many appearances did he get last season?
Okay, Wan-Bissaka's not a starter.
Yeah, start, but they're literally trying to ship.
Wait, these man tried to say Jesus is a starter, though.
You man had Jesus and Zinni in there. So let me know.
Jesus is more of a starter
until he gets injured.
How many appearances?
More of a starter than Jesus. More of a starter.
Yeah, you man.
If Jesus is fit, he starts 20 games at least in the league.
Bro, and same with Wan-Bissaka, bro.
No, he doesn't.
No way.
That's plays minutes.
No way.
But carry on, go on.
Anyway,
so there would have been Onana, Wan-Bissaka, Cassie. For me, Diallo is definitely a starter this season.
Yeah, right. Diallo's
Mount, if he's not a starter, what the hell? Rashford and Sancho.
Wait. What type of context is that? What type of context is that? If he's not a starter, what the hell?
Mount. I don't know about Mount.
He's your number 7, bro.
So basically, you've got one. I'm gonna put in one.
What about Xerxes and Hoyland?
No, Montel. Forget. Let me say something. Yeah, you got Onana, you got Wan-Bissaka, you've got Casemiro. In Casey's eyes, he's got Mount and Diallo and Rashford. Yeah, I'm assuming Casey
and Sancho.
And so Sancho's now a starter.
Yeah, these are all players that you man big up. That you man big up and say can start for this team and start for that team. So let me know what they are, bro. I'm not saying they're in your best 11. Wait. I'm not saying they're in your best 11, but I'm just saying that when we was talking about our starters, Havertz and Jesus don't start at the same time. So therefore, one of them is a starter and one of them isn't. So just let me know how we're doing the starter thing. I'm not saying they're in your best 11 because then there's only 11 players. I'm not saying that, but starters are players that play like at least 20 games, 25 games a season, bro. That's a lot of games. They're involved in the starting 11. These man play that.
I think we're overcomplicating this. I think it's fair to say that this wasn't a strong Man United team. But also at the same time, with their injuries, you would say Johnny Evans starts with the current injuries. But
I don't think that's a bad Man United side.
That's not a bad side.
No, this isn't a bad Man United team. Like on paper, this is not a bad Man United team. You might ask where do the goals come from. You might ask where do the goals come from. For me, it's Rashford, Diallo, Casemiro, Onana, and maybe Sancho. That's the starters for me. I'll keep it.
Say that again.
That's the starters for me. I said Rashford, Diallo, maybe Sancho, Casemiro, and Onana. That's me being genuinely not being shameless. That's what I think. You know what I'm saying? Because in my opinion, I would start Sancho, but I think Ten Hag has he's a bit stupid in it. So Sancho thing, I don't really know in it. Do you know what I'm saying? Mount, you'd think Mount would be a starter after the money they paid him 1 year left on his contract and the salary and being given the 7th shirt and now that he's fit. But again, that's still an unknown commodity. We've seen last season that Mount, Bruno, and Casemiro hasn't worked. So we don't know. So until that happens, we can't class Mount as a starter either. But just looking at this Man United side, obviously, I wouldn't say they put out a Stonehenge side. Obviously, I still feel like the Arsenal side was stronger that they put out. But Arsenal's squad is better. So I think if Arsenal do rotate, the squad's still going to look stronger. Because Arsenal seems better.
That's my point. We probably rotated as much as them.
No. Okay, we're not going to...
They have two youth players in there, bro.
That's too far. That's too far. You had more than
all play Prem minutes, bro. Bar Collier and Amas, they all play Prem minutes, bro. All of them.
Johnny Evans won a UCL, bro. Like, what are we doing?
Like, even so, this is the 11. We're gonna go around this up. This is the 11 in it, yeah. My thing is what's going because Casemiro is looking like he's not gonna get sold now. When before it was looking like he's going Saudi. You remember we're gonna get at least 50 M's for him up front. That could have been put between. We don't know. You know what I'm saying? That's basically the Delict and Mazraoui money up front. Let's be honest. That's basically the money up front. Man, then. Why is Casemiro always slipping and siding and getting dashed across the street, bro?
Bro, I just think, bro, there's
like the simplest of bro. It's the little body feints. Body feints are making him fly across the road. You know the skater compilations when they drop in that, bro. Like I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. Why is Casemiro getting sent like this, bro?
Man's doing
grease from the kebab.
Genuinely, because I had a question. I had spoken with Raps about this, and Raps doesn't think he's finished. I think his legs are gone. I don't think he's finished, but I think his legs are gone, and he needs more support. But
I agree.
His legs
in the Prem, you can't get away with that. You can't. Especially this is not like he's technically amazing or anything. He's not.
Yeah, he's not because he's not press resistant. Even at his prime, he wasn't press resistant.
Yeah. He's got
I think with Casemiro, you would have to play 2 6s, but that's not gonna work because I wouldn't put Mainu as the 6. I think Mainu is more of an 8. So Mainu can't actually play with Casemiro, and I think it's better for us to play Mainu than it is to play Casemiro. I'd rather get a better 6 than another Mainu, if that makes sense.
What would you say is best attribute? What does he offer at the moment?
No, I just think he's, you know what it is, yeah? I think his brain knows what he wants to do, but his body just can't do it.
That's it. After that, he's finished.
That's what I think, isn't it? I think he knows what he wants to do, but he just can't do it, innit?
Yeah.
See, look, it's the grease from the cars. I told you, bro. The grease from the cars are getting on the boots, and that's why he's slipping. This was his side job. He literally got caught doing his side hustle, and he forgot to clean his cleats, innit?
Yeah, boss man. Well, boss man goes, boss man says. I hear it, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It's just a bit dead, innit? And another thing I wanted to speak about was Jadon Sancho. Man, them know how much I rate Sancho, aka Jamar. But what's going for man? He's not that moving direct. Like he'll do the right thing and then he'll just pass it. Like, why is he not shooting? Does he not like? Does he hate to shoot or something? It's too much dilly dallying.
I don't want to put it down to tactics now, innit? But I'm gonna put it down to confidence levels, innit? But at the same time, I'll be real. You've got to be taking some shots. For me, he didn't take enough shots for me. I feel like he kept on passing it, as Montel said. But still, like, I'm putting it down to confidence. But then I'm going to be looking.
Corey, I love it. Yes, Corey. By the way, Corey, I love it when you're like this, though, bro.
Do you know why? Because you know why, yeah?
Corey,
I can't lie. As
Hashtag
much as we've lost this game, this is probably the happiest I've watched Man United play, which sounds tapped.
Yeah,
and
the level.
Yeah, the level.
Crazy. The levels are low. The levels are low. But this is probably the happiest I've watched us play.
Corey, you're running out of excuses for Sancho, surely. Obviously, it's preseason.
No way.
Bro,
no way. Because you know the quality is there.
Tactics, now confidence. Like,
you know the quality is there.
Now, bro, he's actually playing with good footballers. Bro, Corey, I'm not being funny. For the past 3 years, you've wanted this bar mount. You've wanted this attack. You wanted Diallo playing, Rashford on the left, and Sancho in the middle. Yeah, false.
I'll be real. I haven't. I've never
personnel. Them personnel. Yeah, is that fair?
I've wanted maybe Sancho in the Mount's position and maybe a Højlund up top.
Bro, Sancho's a 10.
All right, cool. Corey, forget that. The position, the personnel I'm saying on the pitch, right? Like, man is playing with good footballers, bro. There's an actual man that can do a thing. Why is he not effective? I don't get it.
He was effective, though. He was effective. He just needs to finish.
How can he be effective? He scored no goals.
So hold on a second. I know. Hold on a second. I know brothers that had very low assist in a lot of games, but they were effective because people would say, "Oh, you're watching with your eyes." Huh?
How do you define effective? Because effective would surely mean that you're delivering something.
Well, if what do you call it? If a Cam is passing very well, but he's just getting the pass before the assist, it still means he's affecting the game.
Like, bro, if I work in the Nike store, and I don't sell no trainers, but I'm getting loads of customers looking at trainers, I can't say that I'm effective.
That makes no sense, though, because I'm telling you, if a midfielder is the pass before the assist, does that mean he's not effective?
But there was no assist. Let's
look at it this way, Hooks. Let's look at it this way. Man United's problem is scoring goals as well as having a leaky defense and a gaping hole in their midfield. Fucking that's pretty much everything. But hear me out with the attack. I just listened to that back in my head. But hear me out. Home in on the attack for a second. Fuck the defense. Hear me out for the attack for a second, yeah? You man don't score enough goals as it is.
It's been years, Montel. It's been for years.
Yeah, as it is, you man.
Since lockdown. Man, you lockdown.
So, yeah. So my thing is that you man, because let's get it twisted. Let's be objective for once. Man United cooked for that first 15 minutes, bro. And then I still feel like throughout the first half, the performance was fine. But the first 50 minutes, especially, I was like, wow, like these man are moving the ball left to right. The switch was on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can sit there and go, you know what? Fair enough. But it wasn't just the finishing. Because remember, I think the clear-cut chances came from our mistakes. But the ones you created, like for me, I feel like the final decision, the decision to either shoot or pass was also really bad. So the pass before the assist was also bad at times as well. For me, you lot were shooting when you're supposed to be passing when you're supposed to be shooting. You know what I'm saying? When you want to walk it into the net, you should be rassing it into the back of the net. For me, the decision-making as a whole from the assist and as well as some of the finishing wasn't good enough. And listen, it's pre-season, so you're going to get that and you want to get those out of the way now. If anything, you kind of want to see that now rather than match day 1 against Fulham. But, bro, this has already been an ongoing problem for a while now. So this is where it's like, it's hard to give you lot undeniable credit because it's like, you lot played well, but fucking hell, like...
I feel like it was more than 15, 20 minutes.
That's the basic side of it.
I feel like it was way more than 15, 20 minutes.
Bruno, innit? You 100% missed Bruno. 100% you missed Bruno to a T today. Like, Bruno may have got you 1 or 2 goals today. Don't get me wrong. I mean, we'll get to Liverpool. But on a Man United perspective, bro, you lot missing chances is not a shock. It's not a shock.
No, I don't think it's a shock. But at the same time, you said that I played good for 15, 20 minutes. I don't think that's true.
You cooked for 15 minutes and you played well throughout the half. I think you petered off after our goal winning. I think you started to like lose control. We started to then get back into the game. Harvey Elliott was finding himself in the 10 quite a lot as he was. That's why I talk about the gaping hole in your midfield. Harvey Elliott's just finding himself. By the way, I think both midfields were open, by the way. It's very, very end-to-end. But don't you think going into a game against like a more regimented side, that could be an issue going into the Premier League. Put Liverpool to the aside for a second, bro. Don't you think that's worrying? Like, is Ugarte or what's the other French shoot from Monaco that you man are linked to? What's his name? Fofana. These men are a must. These men are a must.
But you know what? Before it was a must, because you remember before we was looking at Casemiro leaving, so that was definitely a must to get in the midfield. Probably, in my personal opinion, we should have had two. But if we're going to settle with one, and obviously we can't buy everything at the moment, so you know, if we get one and then we get another centre back, because I feel like as much as I hate the midfield, I really feel the centre back issue is very alarming. I can't see either Evans, Lindelof, or Maguire starting. That can't happen. I'll be honest. Martinez and whoever else, innit? That we have to sort that issue. And then obviously Dallot's going to be back in the right back.
Let's be honest. Like we're talking about, like I don't like. Just moving on to Liverpool, bro. I think like, listen, for me, 60-40 United in it. I think United played very well in parts of the game. But I don't like how people are just saying Liverpool just capitalized off a few mistakes, couple crosses.
No, I think that's disingenuous.
That's very, disingenuous. Like that's. I think that's
the little you. I can't lie. Fair play, innit? Fair enough. Listen, I don't really want to speak too much, but he played well in it. Like I'll give him it. Fair enough. Yeah, do you know what it is? Come back and he played well. So.
No, do you know what it is though? I think some people aren't Klopp players, and he's not one of them. My only thing about Carvalho, I said this, I just think he's too lightweight. So even when he used to do the techie thing in the Prem before he went on loan, man's just eating grass. Man are just heading to the
little shoulder to him.
Like man are getting bodied and their shoulders hitting the ground before their legs are hitting the ground, bro. You know when man hit the ground that quick, it's just dead. Like you can be a techie as you want to be, bro. But in the Prem, that's why I prefer Harvey Elliott, because I just think he's more robust.
Yeah,
I think he's more robust. He can ride challenges. He's obviously got the lower center of gravity. You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah, man. Listen, I think Amas and Salah, I think, was a bit of a mismatch, because I look at Amas as a midfielder, bro. I just look at him, the way he's mad technical. I don't think he's a wing back. He just can't be a wing back. He can't be a wing back. It doesn't make sense. Yeah. He has to be a centre mid, because he's just too slick. He's too slick with the low socks and the little jinky. He got the jinky majink. There's no, bro. Come on, are you man really looking at Amas and telling me he's a left back, bro? He ain't no left back.
No, he's not a left back.
He's no left back.
This is it. They're trying to do. This is how you're showcasing your players, G. Obviously, I'm not going to get onto Amas and be like, oh, he stinks. At the end of the day, he's a youth player. That's what I'm saying. I've seen him outside of that game, and he's looked tidy. You know, he's a youth player at the end of the day, and that's it. Like, I'm not going to get onto him. But it's just the main fellas. And for me, you're saying, when this player comes back, when that player comes back, that's great. But we're talking about, you know, Euro coming back, because let's be honest, your centre back option.
Euro isn't. I'm not talking about Euro at all. No, I'm talking about fit players. So, players that are fit.
Okay, but regardless, your back lines coming into the start of the season could be Martinez and Maguire. You know. That could be your centre back pairing. Maguire, we haven't seen.
Scary. That's why we
barely seen him in pre-season, and that's it. Another season. This is the thing, and these are all players that are starting in the Premier League. This is why I'm calling these man starters. These man are gonna be playing a part in how, because you can't get business done. Because I told you, your Brock boy, it's been yet another weekend. Nothing's happening on your end. I told you. Things are tough, and now it's getting worse because your players don't even want to leave.
What did I say? What did I say though? Did you just?
You said you're going to get it done, so we'll see.
No. What did I say?
What
did I say to you? Did I say once we get back from America, then you will see more movement? Did you not hear that, or did we forget that part?
Yeah, Corey. I don't care about.
Right. It's just when you want to hear it, you hear it. When you don't, when you don't like it, you don't want to hear it.
All I'm saying is, time's ticking, season starts, and your opening day. This is what the thing is. It's you. Eyes are on you, big man. You get it?
12 days. 12 days still.
Bro,
12
he
days.
starts off the league, bro.
But
This
I
is
wouldn't
why-
have it any other way.
You start the league, bro.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Corey, listen, I'll be honest, Corey. So first of all, I need to address this. I'm seeing a lot of United fans doing what the Chelsea fans were doing when I was getting onto them for their loss. Oh, Monts are going to win the league now. Oh, Monts are going to challenge now. What? Guys, you always got to take it a step too far. Honestly. Because by this game's result, you man are going to finish 12th then, right?
No, but do you know what? Yeah.
No one's going to challenge for the league.
I think you can challenge for the league, you know.
What?
Like, no, wait, hear me out. Yeah. Because wait. Relax. Hear me out, yeah. The way that you man have been playing under Slot, yeah, I'm seeing things in it. Yeah. Now just think, yeah. Remove Kelleher, put Alisson, yeah. Remove Konate or Kwanzaa, either one of them, put Van Dijk, yeah. Then put Trent on the right. I don't know what Robertson's saying, but I'm assuming he'll be your first choice.
Simicast to me. I will get onto him. Simicast is the most suited to the system, in my opinion.
You realize they have like four signings they need to make.
Yeah, no, I hear it. Yeah, I hear it. But then remove Gravenberch, yeah, and put in McAllister, yeah, and then take off. Don't worry, and then remove Carvalho.
He was actually alright, to be fair. Gravy Boat was alright, to be fair.
Yeah, he may be alright, yeah, but I think you're more likely to play Curtis Jones, McAllister, and Elliott than any other. Right now, innit? And then I personally, I think Jones is better than Gravenberch. And then remove Carvalho and put Gakpo. By the way, that's a strong enough 11 to do damage to a lot of teams in the league.
Yeah, 11. Don't get me wrong, but
obviously, but they're gonna make signings. Like
no, they are, but they need a DM, they need a striker, they need a backup centre back.
You need a striker. What do you mean?
Yeah, why don't you need a striker? Jota's injury prone.
Yeah, but we're not gonna sign. We're not gonna get rid of Nunes. We're stuck with him.
You're never gonna sign a striker.
You're pissed because Nunes is not good enough for with what we've seen last season. It's self-explanatory.
No, exactly. It's about keeping Jota fit and adding more goals from the left side, which is something.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong, Hooks. I agree. It is a good 11, but
Ethan, do you know what it is? It's because Ethan's got Tottenham finishing above Liverpool, so he's not trying to hear it.
Why are you trying to, bro? Save that for when we get there, bro. You're just trying to rush the.
No, bro. Like, say, like, listen. Well, we're here now. Hold on. Before I look at the level, we're here now.
What? Save that for next week when we get the Community Shield out of the way. I've got a busy week, transfer week ahead. I don't want to sound crazy.
Someone's TV's in the back. Someone's TV's in the back.
Is that because Ethan? Is that because you're back from where you was? I don't know where you was. So you're back to going to do that. No worry, it's just context, isn't it? It's just context.
Oh, about 35%.
I can't have it. I can't have it. Y'all can't, man. Tired of this shit.
Back to the point, bro. Liverpool have a good 11. That's it. That is it.
No, I think they have a good, maybe. I think
we've got a good. I think we're 14, 15 players because if Diaz doesn't, if Gakpo or Diaz, you'll get one of them. People, I don't rate Nunes for my level. A lot of man would take Nunes. I don't rate him for Liverpool's level, and I think that's fair.
Anyone challenging for the title, top 4.
Anyone challenging. Yeah, thank you. Anyone challenging for the title for me, Nunes. It's not a Nunes thing, innit? Fair enough. I look at the midfield, and for me, I'm agreeing with you. I think our midfield is lightweight outside of our first 11. Even then, I feel like it's lightweight. I feel like we need one more in there. Like, for me, Szoboszlai, I don't know what I'm seeing from him. For me, it's just Curtis Jones and McAllister are the ones who are actually rating our midfield. Bro, the rest of them are kind of 50-50.
I think you're just stacked with 8s. I think everyone there is an 8.
Yeah. It's literally that we are stacked with
8 playing DM or they're 8 playing camp.
Yeah. And it literally, that there's not, and the 1-6 we have in Endo, the manager don't fancy, understandably so, because this is a different style now. I think our defense isn't as bad as people say. If it come out today that Joe Gomez is trying to stay at the club from Paul Joyce, that's tier 1 for Liverpool. So we discussed that last stream. So that's how we can there's that. Trent and Bradley, that's 2 decent right backs. I think Bradley's a decent backup option. I don't think he's terrible. I think he's shown that he can play at the highest level and maybe maintain that. And I think for the centre backs, we need one more of those because Matip's gone. Kwanzaa, Konate, and Van Dijk are fine, but let's be honest, I don't want Gomez covering that. We need another centre back. We need a 6, and we need one more attacker. And Tsimikas looks like he might be the first choice. So for me, I don't think it's just the first 11. I think it's a good first 14. 15. I think it's that. But if certain areas, everyone has that one position where if you lose someone, it's looking a bit techie. For us, if we lose Jota, it's a bit techie. If you lose McAllister, it's techie.
Right wing,
it's techie. There's three main thing like in the spine that if you lose, it's dusty in it, and I can admit that as a Liverpool fan. But it depends on fitness and what's going on. So the way I see it, and when I bring up I'll bring up the 11. When I bring up the 11, I think Tsimikas had a great game. Harvey Elliott's looking good. You know what I'm saying? People are saying, "Oh, once you're back, you think you're back." I don't think we're back. I need this to translate to the Prem. I need this to translate to the Prem.
Just going back to that point, bro. Like, you know what it is? You've got just an imbalance because you've got men that are actually worthy and deserve challenging for the Prem in Salah, Van Dijk, and who else?
Trent and Ali.
Trent and Alice. Those man should not be fighting for top 4. They should be fighting for the Prem. But then you just got the letdowns in Darwin, who probably will be a starter next season. Flipping, who else? The DM position. These are big deficiencies, but you're gonna leak goals because of the DM situation. You're gonna not score goals because of the striker situation, which win you games. So
but you also got to remember, in this new system, I feel like we do seem a little bit more I don't know if you've seen the way we defend isn't like, it's not like this 1v1 duel shit that Klopp used to do, where it's literally if you can't handle your man 1v1, it's not looking good. You know what I'm saying? Big up Love United. Hey Dops, he goes, I'm not worried about goals this season. We have Cheeto Obi backstage, asks Casey and Hooks about their former gunman.
Oh
man,
hey, listen, I told you the pressure's on you. I want little nigga performing. Little nigga better perform, man.
It was funny.
Well, apparently, sorry, Montel. I heard that he's their third choice.
Yeah,
so
that is
Xerxes and then it's Cheeto. So
you know what? I actually heard, because obviously I've only seen like a few clips of this boy, so I don't know if he's like is the next thing in it. But I actually spoke to someone the same age as him yesterday, and he actually played like against him in it. But he was playing centre back. He said he's never experienced someone so strong that age in his life. Said the guy don't have a lot of tech, but he can slap it in it. So
interesting.
He's got a lot to do in it, lot to develop.
Yeah,
looks good, man.
But we'll finish off with this. Just talk about the Tsimikas thing in it. Well, that's mad. I just realized the goal came from the whole left side. That's mad.
Left side was cooking. Yeah, that's
it was both sides because they come from the Salah cross, though, innit? Because
it was that Wan-Bissaka's side.
Yeah, he will be sold. He'll be sold.
To be fair, the crosses came from the right side because it came from Salah's cross and Jota's shot come from because the last goal come from the right side and the second goal come from the right side. It's just the finish was from the. But I always say this about Wan-Bissaka's positioning: 1v1, cool, he's a bad man, but the positioning.
Only thing other than that,
put him against a Sarabia, one of them type of guys, them techie man with no pace, and it's long. We'll just do the one. They'll just do the 1-2 thing around it. You won't be able. You know what I'm saying?
That's what Foden does. That's why back in the day, like Pep stopped playing Sterling on the wing and just put Foden there, and it got very long.
I remember Matone.
Was that OT though? I'm going to need a bit more OT though.
Was that last season? Or the
season? Listen, OT.
I'm going to need a bit more OT.
Wait, is it 1st of September?
Yes, match day 3 in it. Match day 3.
Yeah, I'll be there. I'm just
saying I'm going to need a little bit more. Need a bit more in it.
I think that's our first watch along. If I'm not mistaken,
this is the lightest you're ever gonna get off of me from a Frito win in it. The lightest you'll ever be let off. I haven't moved shameless. I have not moved shameless in the slightest. Because you know what? You didn't run your mouth. You didn't run your mouth like these men did.
I know. Because you know what? At the end of the day, you only start to run your mouth when people start running their mouth at you, like.
Oh, that's
my
like
you're backed up against the wall, so you start to run your mouth.
I wasn't going to crash it on him if I won any.
Hence why you felt a bit. You see, when the Arsenal were coming towards you, and they were like, "Oh, like what? You don't seem confident, sweating, this and that."
He stopped talking about my club.
Between what I said, I wasn't
talking about my club.
You know what I'm saying?
What? Wait, are you? I need to know. Are
Bro,
you man?
I'm not speaking directly at you. I'm not speaking about Arsenal in general. Please, God, like, can I not say one thing that involves Arsenal and you don't put your back up against?
This is why you should.
We're all just jumping at you.
You should be crashing it on Corey because he deserves nothing less than that, bro.
There's
He
two types
deserves
of
nothing
people.
less.
There's literally two types of people.
I'm starting to question
Montel,
if you're really a Liverpool fan.
You've got the Montels, and then you've got the Arsenal.
Do you want Corey back in the dressing gown? Yes or no? How about this? Keep it in the chat. No. In the chat, I want these lot to say, do you want to see Corey in a dressing gown? Yes or no? Because Montel's sending him the other way. I want to see Corey in a dressing gown again. That Corey is the best Corey.
You can never see that because you can never see that. You can't. You can't see that.
We know it's gonna happen this season.
Corey, we've seen it last season. What are you talking
when
about?
I'm lifting another trophy, why am I gonna do that? Huh?
Hey,
why am I gonna do that? Why am I gonna do that?
Well, as I said, I'm gonna miss this, bro. I love you.
Another trophy.
Don't go, stay. Because I'm gonna miss
another trophy. I'm here for the trophies, man. I'm here for it.
Right.
Niggas forget that. Niggas forget.
Is there anything else that hooks and Casey you guys want to say to Corey about this 3-0 result?
Shameless. Man spent the whole season to be upset.
Just looking forward to you wearing an Arsenal.
Win a trophy.
And then I won. And then I won, Ethan. Fuck. I know you wanted me to lose. I know you did.
Right.
I know you did.
Right. Let's you lot. Man City 4. Actually, Ethan, you gotta go in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Tottenham 1, Bayern Munich 2. Fuck.
Wait.
No, because
You're gonna say Chelsea 2.
You were talking a lot about my squad, and you act like you didn't lose your game either. So let's talk.
And you got cooked.
Even before you do hooks, did Tottenham get smoked?
Do you know what? Yeah. Bayern were actually like in terms of play, like Bayern were cooking them. Like Bayern were playing, like companies got Bayern playing some ball. Yeah, like
it's a respectful loss, isn't it?
But yeah, this is the thing. Like I don't feel like Tottenham was Tottenham in it, if that makes sense. Like, I mean, Tottenham's a different story as well because they've had a really good preseason. I can actually look at Tottenham and see what they're trying to do. When I look at Manchester United, I don't know what you man are trying to do.
I've clocked it. You're actually we're all up in your brain. Pause. We're all up in your brain.
That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing you man take L's in it. That's what I'm seeing. But Tottenham, I won't lie. You know, you probably could have lost by more than 2-1. So I think it's kind of respectable that you held it at 2-1. And Bayern's looking like a very scary proposition to face in the Champions League. I won't lie. Company's got cooking still.
No, we'll cook them.
I said we'll cook him. I played them again in a week, and I expect a much different result.
Oh, do you actually play them again?
Yeah, I played them again. I think it's at the Lane. I think it's in UK. So yeah.
Oh, back-to-back Bayern. Okay,
yes, that's correct. So that's part 1.
Okay.
Tough time. We'll be back.
Everyone's got tough games next. Yeah, Chelsea's got Madrid. You've got City.
Bro, the league is actually 12 days away, bro. We got
in 10 days, no injuries.
You gotta get the big teams in, isn't it?
Yeah, I'll be honest. Do you know what it's giving? It's giving you actually faced a good team and reality hit you in it.
Maybe.
We were all thinking it.
Reality is losing 2-1 to Bayern is not mad.
It's not mad.
Any of us can lose 2-1 to Bayern. That's the reality. 2-1 is a respectful loss. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get that when we lost 1-0. I didn't get that when we lost 1-0.
Casey, you've been getting spanked by Bayern for years, and it hasn't been 2-1. So yeah, you know. And then the day it's preseason.
Marino tweet.
It's preseason.
Marino tweet. Oh yeah. Fabrizio. Well, he retweeted. Exclusive Mikel Marino update amid AFC talks. Barcelona stance on preseason Pau Victor. Wait, what? Oh, he retweeted something. Bro, it's just some stuff about Marino's talks ongoing with Arsenal. I thought that was done.
It's done, man, basically, isn't it?
Now, if I said that, if I said such a thing.
Montel, the cheek of you asking if anything's done
Oh,
is respectfully.
Case.
oh.
Listen,
You
man.
just-
Don't let no sign in Liverpool. Like, don't let no
What?
sign in Liverpool. The
What,
team with
take
no
him?
signing. The team who needs better players to upgrade.
What you're gonna take him?
Anyway, let me read this super chat. Don't be on
Wait,
me.
wait, what
Guys,
does it say?
before we
No.
before we get
Montel,
to the
you're
super
not getting
chat.
away with that. You're not getting away with that.
What?
Read the super chat and I'll say after.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, by the way, there's 330 people in the house right now, and we're sitting on 142 likes. Remember, guys, the like total is 200 likes. So please remember to hit the like button. Please remember to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We're currently sitting on 10,568 subscribers. So obviously, we want to get to 10,600. We've got 32 to go. So I'm pretty sure there's 32 of you in here that haven't subscribed. Plenty of content to come. Predictions on the way. 12 days until the season starts. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. So, guys, make sure you subscribe, like the video as well, and all that good stuff. And make sure you're subscribing and following as well. So halftime hooks on TikTok, especially. Let's read this super chat.
I said, and YouTube. We're on YouTube now. We're dropping videos
And
on
YouTube as well, man. We've got the YouTube there as well. Big up Justin. He says, I think Ange will get even more. Will get exposed even more this season. I saw Bayern have 20 shots or something. That high line won't be a surprise anymore. Just likes to start. It will be more like the end of the season, barely picking up any points. Big up Justin for the super. That's a lot of money, bro. Appreciate you for the donation, my bro.
Bro, I'll be honest. That is why I was Ange out last season, the stubbornness. But
No,
You was Ange out.
yeah, end of last season, bro, I lost my head. Can't lie. It was the stubbornness. But don't, we're back. We're back. That's what's important. But, yeah.
well, are you
Get me a
really
six.
though?
Yeah. Get me a 6. I need a 6. Because at the moment we're playing some nonsense.
No, Spurs versus Bayern, bro. We don't need to talk about how much you need a 6. Spurs versus Bayern, bro. Why did you face so many
I'm
shots?
replying to the super chat, fam. I'm
Yeah,
literally
say.
We'll be a new man. We'll be a new team next season. Don't worry. I believe in Ange. If not, I want them gone. It's that simple.
Yeah, but obviously, apparently you're facing enough shots. I could get the stats up. How many shots did you face?
Maybe like
20.
you last season.
Nah, bro. The amount of goals we can see, the amount of goals you can see.
Montel, how many shots did you concede to United, by the way?
I don't know. I can double check.
I think it was 9. I don't think all 9 were on target.
It was 9 on. They got like 9 on target.
9 on target
Yeah.
with no goals.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Oh, Corey, get your head up. Head up immediately. Corey.
Bro, I'll be
Oh,
real.
was it that Corey? See, look,
18 shots and 8. No, it was 8. It was
bro.
18 shots, 8 on target.
8 on
Look,
target with 0 goals.
this is the Corey you get when they don't
It
win.
was stinky. It was stinky. I'll be honest. It
Mum's that
was stinky.
stinks.
It was stinky. It was very, very stinky. We should have scored. We definitely should have scored, didn't it? At least 1, possibly 2. Like Mount had some good chances as well.
Yeah,
I don't.
the one. Yeah, it's a good save though.
That's a low hanging fruit thing. Still, I'm not getting on to Mount.
It was a good save though. It was a good save.
Yeah, no, it was very good save.
Boy.
Very, very good save.
Yeah.
Point blank.
Yeah, so Bayern had 22 shots and 11 on target.
Mad. That's all mad.
Wait. What did you say?
And 8 on target, 0 goals.
Wait. Monto. What did you say with the Bayern one?
22 shots, 11 on target.
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here now.
And Spurs had 11 shots on 4.
This fucking club.
You know,
They had 22.
there's that meme where the
Embarrassing.
guy's wearing like the inflatable suit and they're just kicking the ball at him. They're just bare footballs. You know, that is what these people are like. Stay cool.
Oh, you're saying Vicario made some good. No wonder, fam.
He made some good saves. I can't even cap. He made some very good saves.
Man had
Very
like
good
11. Nah.
Hey.
I'll be real. And the goal you conceded, I'll be real, he should have saved it as well. Now that I think about it, he really should have saved both. But yeah,
No. You can't talk about should be saving car. Onana had a stinker.
Oh,
he had
we call him biscuit fingers anyway.
he had a
He's called biscuit.
stinker. A stinker. I admit, he had a very big
This
stinker.
Onana guy, I just think he's mad funny, innit? I think he's mad funny. I think Onana's mad funny, I'll be honest, bro. He's mad funny, innit?
All the theatrics, no skill, all the gimmicks, like the
You know,
stuff, the stuff man used to laugh at Ramsdale for.
We talk about how good he is how good he is with the ball at his feet, but the amount of overhit passes I saw against me, bro, amount of overhit passes I was seeing, bro. Don't get me wrong, he's got it right foot, left foot, but he just spams it all the time like Bruno. Spams it there. Maybe it's an instruction, we won't know, innit? But yeah, Onana, yeah, the way he flapped out that Jota shot killed me. Just killed me. But yeah, now we'll move on from the Tottenham thing. Even has to go. Chelsea 2, Manchester City 4. Could I get hold of Don? You lot ask me. What do you lot think? Could I get? I tried. I tried.
Unavailable.
I tried to get Fez. Man told me he's baked, like he's doing what he's doing, like you get it. Don's not here. You know what I'm saying? Hashtag Chelsea shit. You know what I'm saying? Bro, how about this? I was obviously, when I saw Chelsea City, I was like, cool, I need to lock in. But I was busy, so I was always going to lock in about 10 minutes into the game. So I was going to miss the first 10 minutes. Bro, I've got man messaging me going once. Chelsea are 2-0 down. And I'm looking at the time and it's 4 minutes and 51 seconds.
Yeah, it was poor.
See, 4 and 50 seconds. And the worst thing is, and what we're gonna do, Corey? Sorry, I need
show me the lineup. Show me the lineup. Show me the lineup.
I have to show you Man City's lineup. It makes it even worse.
Show me this lineup.
It makes this even worse. Even worse.
I never watched the game, innit? So
I promise you, Chelsea put out a lineup they'd put out in the Prem. I swear to you, this lineup would be in the Prem.
11.
I promise you, this lineup could go in the Prem.
Bro, Montel. Chat saying Greasy Don deserves a ban.
Bro, man is saying he's smoking on Queef the way he's been chatting, bro. Look at this 11, fam. Look at this 11. Sanchez in goal, Reece James right back, Gusto left back, Cole and Adebayor and Toasted in the middle, Caicedo and Lavia in the piv, Fernandes, Mudryk, Dewsbury, Hall and Nkunku as the front four. Come on. Look at that. That's good enough to be in the Prem.
Yeah, they're all Prem players. Every single one of them.
All they're missing is Cole Palmer.
Literally.
That is it. So basically, what you're saying to me, Monto, is
now look at City's 11. Look at City's 11.
Let's wait. Calvin Phillips centre back.
Calvin Phillips centre back. Kovacic partnered with O'Reilly. McAtee in the 10. Bob right mid.
Wait, Harman back to height.
Who's Esbrand?
Who back to height?
Esbrand's the kid that's been getting ripped up by Milan. He's been getting done up by Celtic. Like, bro, he played well though. He played all right in the game, but bro, I don't know what to say no more, man. I don't know what to say no more. What do we even say with these, man?
Bro,
do you know what? Yeah, Chelsea might go backwards now. You know, I don't know, man.
You got them finishing third. Don't do that.
Yeah, do you know what? Yeah, I believed in what they was trying to do in it, but I feel like the players just something that's just not right, man. Like, I don't know, maybe it's going to be too complex of a system for certain players to adapt to. But I mean, it's only pre-season, isn't it? So I guess I'll have to judge them off of their first game against Man City. But if they play how they played in this game against Man City's first team, boy, it could be cemetery settings. Like it could be because that's where they've got their first 10 games are pretty difficult as well. So they got a few hard games. But do they stick with Maresca? I think that's all that it kind of hinges on, isn't it? Because if
wait, what? Do they stick with Maresca?
Yeah, like I mean, like say for example, in their first 10 games, like let's just say for example, they lose 6, win 2, and draw 2. Like, do they stick with Maresca? That's the thing. Because I think if they stick with Maresca, they will eventually get to a point where they're a really strong team in it, playing really good ball. But it's like we all know Chelsea's not the most patient of clubs in it.
There's no way they're gonna fire Maresca.
I just thought they recruited wrong, bro. They didn't have bro. For me, they don't have an identity. It was similar to what United done, where I feel like they were just buying opportunities. So like some players might fit the mold, but if there's an opportunity out there to get a deal, they'll take that also. And it kind of just messes up the squad because it messes up the dynamic of the squad because these players, some of them might play well, but then they don't suit the system ultimately. So in the end, they have to go. Like they might be a little stopgap for a game or two. And bro, there's a lot of them players. I'm looking at the Chelsea, but that Chelsea team, if you said that
Go to the Chelsea team on top.
that is strong, bro.
What?
These are all players that were all sought after, you know, Lavia, you know, the likes of Colwill, who not everyone was after, but he was highly sought after. Mudryk, you know the story with that. And Nkunku, Gusto, cool, he came from, I didn't hear about Gusto before. Reece James, all of these players, Caicedo, all of these players, bro, that was sought after. But for me, Chelsea didn't have a system or a plan before. So I think they were just getting these players because they were what was the hype, what was the buzz. And now they have different players for different systems, similar to what United had. Where you just have random players.
A game against Real Madrid.
Yeah, and Inter.
Yeah, bro. 2 days.
Well, here's my thing, innit? I've got the Chelsea fans telling me it's only pre-season, yeah? If it's only pre-season, when you lot beat Colombian All-Stars 2-0, yeah? Why is it that... Club America, sorry. Why is it that all the positives taken from that game were as if it's going to be translated to the season? But like all the negatives from this game it's just pre-season, so those negatives won't be taken. Yeah. Like it's pre-season when something goes wrong, but when something goes right, it's not, it's just pre-season.
Tossing was bad. Like tossing
bad. Like real bad. Caicedo was bad. Real bad.
What was
Reece James I heard was stinky.
Reece James wasn't great either.
Yeah, shaky. Reece James was doing that thing.
Nkunku was isolated.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, Lavia and Nkunku are all right. Like when Nkunku dropped deep on the half turn, he was spinning them still. Chelsea got a few chances out of that. Sterling's finish was cold though. Sterling's finish was a bad boy finish. Mad left foot volley, binged it. But obviously my Jamaican done me, you know what I'm saying? What about spin? No, but anyway, like apart from that, bro, I didn't see like for me, if I was a Chelsea, if you was a Chelsea fan, would you be worried? Chelsea fans in the chat, are you worried?
100%.
Would you not be worried? Genuinely, just genuinely.
It's because you put out such a good team. I feel like that's hurt. That's confidence hurt. I feel like that game is a confidence hurt because you actually put out a genuine team that I can actually see playing in the Premier League on a real man.
But I don't get why Enzo's in the 10.
But I can see that happening though, because they talk about Enzo passing. They talk about that.
Bro, he can't. He's not quick enough. He's not. He doesn't do things like he needs to think. He needs time to think.
Enzo hadn't have played, let's say Enzo don't play, they're just gonna put Palmer there. They're literally gonna put Palmer there, and that's it.
Yeah, Palmer would be better there than
that would
Enzo.
Be it.
Enzo's, in my opinion, Enzo as well.
All right,
they need 11 Palmers on the pitch.
Let me get this one out there, innit? Yeah, I've even had some DM when they're telling me cook Caicedo, bro. All I put on Twitter was if I speak. Yeah, because obviously, again, it is still pre-season, and if Caicedo is gonna make them mistakes, listen, man, it's better he makes it now than in the season. But what I will say is that I've seen Caicedo do that in the season. I've seen him lose the ball and concede. I've seen him Caicedo has a bozo gene. No one tell me they ain't seen it. He does have a bozo gene. So for me, I'm not really gonna crash it on Caicedo too much. What I will say is that on my life, if that was Declan Rice, the whole world would fucking know about it.
Yeah, of course.
Declan Rice, the whole world would. If Declan Rice done that against Liverpool, give me a break.
It'll be on Sky Sports.
Give me a break.
We talk about Talk Sport the next day. Rice done. We have
it's just a bit weird that Chelsea spent 150 million to have Caicedo try and play tiki-taka in the first place. You guys tell me if that's good business.
Oh, splendid. Word to them. Splendid. Talent for the future.
You know what I'm saying?
How much do you think a Caicedo is worth now? Half of what you got paid for, if that?
Probably.
No, he gets another first season in it. We'll see what happens in the second season. He could lift off. You don't know how man adapt to different things in it. For me, I feel like Poch got him playing in the second half of the season very well, but Poch ain't here no more. So maybe that's he has to readjust. Don't get me wrong. My opinion on Chelsea, I think this is Lavia's year. This is the perfect type of manager for him. He's techie. He's crash resistant. This should be. In fact, let me change that. This should be Lavia's year.
Yeah.
If he stays fit, it should be Lavia's year. It has to be in Nkunku's year
What
because
about
all I've
Fofana?
been hearing is Nkunku's going to save us.
Would you
All
say
I've
this
been
is
hearing.
Fofana's year as well?
Who the fuck is Fofana?
No, Montel. They big up Wesley. Like when Wesley's back, this and that.
Bro, yeah,
So
bro, I've had Chelsea fans tell me Fofana's better than Konate.
Yeah. No, so defo Corey, I agree with that. Big up.
What?
Yeah, the way these man chat about Fofana, like he's this. You know what I mean?
I think it should be Fofana's year.
Bro, I promise you, if someone's been injured for 2 years, I would not be talking up their name, bro.
Bro,
I have to see how they come back.
The sand time where Fofana's name.
Fofana again. It's literally that, bro.
So, how about this? Some Chelsea fans probably haven't even seen him play. That's not even mad to say because it must be a handful of games and they could have easily missed him.
Has he been out for 2 seasons?
Yeah, pretty much.
You don't even know how long the brother. What number is he?
I promise you, I don't know.
There we go. Does he even have a squad number?
What's his squad number? Do you guys know?
Did you man see Oscar Bobb goal? Who did he rip up? Who did Bobb rip up for his goal?
He was playing on the right, so it's probably Gusto now.
Was it Gusto that he ripped up?
Wait, he was ripping up Mudryk all game though. But wait, was he on that? He was on the right? Am I bugging?
Oh, it was Colwell. I'm just watching it now. It was Colwell. Man, then check Twitter. It was Colwell. It was Colwell.
He said check Twitter.
It was Colwell.
Montel, didn't you want him?
Thank God.
Didn't you want Cole? But
thank God I didn't get no. Yeah, bro. I still rate Cole, but it's just killing me the way he got ripped. Look at it. Watch the clip I just sent you, man. Did it? Watch the clip I just sent you.
Oh,
why is Cole get? Oh, wait. Sanchez is giving him the pat on the back. That's how you know Cole got done up.
Bro, I'll be real. Oscar Bobb got feet though.
Wait, Montel, that knee though. He went to do the stanky leg.
Yeah, bro, Bob fucked him up, bro. Bob fucked him up. He fucked him up. Like I'm watching it now.
Sanchez went down like he got shot. Sanchez went down like he got shot, fam.
Yeah, man.
I'll be real. Oscar Bobb got that Velcro dribble though. No cap.
Yeah, he does. I'll give him that.
He's got that Velcro dribble. Say less. Like, listen, man. What? Here's a question in it, and let's not, because obviously the Chelsea fans are gonna cry if we go. You know how they're gonna start crying and shit, bro. They have City opening day. This is the thing. It's not like they have they have City opening day, bro. Opening day. It's at the bridge, but it's opening day. Now, and then they got Real Madrid. Like, what do we expect of this Chelsea side? I generally don't know. Are we being too harsh? Because what we're seeing.
No, I was gonna say because I said this on the previous stream. If they get smoked by Real Madrid and Inter Milan, then they're 1,000,000% getting smoked on day one versus Man City. Like,
because I kind of need them to win though, Hooks. Because you know me, I need City down bad early doors. Early doors.
This is the thing.
Doors. Everyone needs City down bad early doors. Everyone needs that in their veins. We need
need it, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I can't lie, man. Like, look at the team that City put out, and they cooked them. You know, now imagine De Bruyne comes in, Diaz comes in, Silva comes in, like, but Doku comes in, like,
It's what I'm saying. Like, we all need City down bad opening day. Like, we need City dropping points. Everyone just needs that for their veins.
They're not doing it. They're not doing it.
Yeah.
Unless Maresca
So no
changes.
one sees Chelsea. Are we? Is everyone? Because bro, is it only like Chelsea to go and beat City opening day after
No,
seeing all this?
draw.
Maybe,
Only
you
get
know,
a draw.
maybe.
Okay,
Like, obviously because they've got so many good players, they've got the potential to do something, especially at home.
Again,
But
this is where we disagree, though. I don't. You know, when people say Chelsea have so many good players, for me, if your players are good enough, you can at least get your player quality can get you over the line in certain situations.
yeah,
And that didn't happen enough last season because they finished sixth, and they didn't just finish sixth; they scraped sixth. Like the last 5-6 games got them to sixth.
yeah.
It
But
was
what
like-
I mean is like for example, Nkunku is a good player. Palmer is a good player. Dewsbury
Yeah.
Hall is a good player.
Lavia, good player.
Lavia
Reece James,
is a good player. Caicedo, as much as like he has his bozo moments, he is a good player. Like it's not Gusto
Yeah,
is a
Reece
good player.
James.
Reece James is a good player. Like they have good players on the pitch. It's just will they do anything? Like will they?
I'll be honest,
They haven't
for me,
got a
some
team,
are good.
though.
Some
They've
like
just
for
got
me though.
players.
But again, these, you know, when people say good players, like it annoys me that when Chelsea fans talk about their squad as the third best in the league, it just pisses me off. And I generally think it's a hive mind sickness that a lot of them suffer from, apart from the ones who actually have eyeballs and actually watch the game. Because we've known Chelsea to win a lot of trophies since the year 2000. I think they're the second most successful now after City, right? So Chelsea, throughout our lifetime, have been serial winners. Is that fair to say, Manda? Chelsea have been serial winners since the year.
Not my lifetime.
Yeah, and maybe Hooks, you've seen the more you saw the Screwfix era more than we did, innit? But you get it, bro. Yeah. So for me, Chelsea fans more than anyone should know what good players are.
Yeah.
Because they've seen hire and fire and just bring in players and just get the job done.
They used to have that German brother. What was his name?
Schürrle.
Yeah, they used to have him coming off the bench.
Yeah, bro. These guys signed Pedro for depth.
They had boys coming off the bench.
They have Pedro for depth. These men are fucked.
I know they got Mudryk.
You know what I'm saying? This is my Corey, where I'm going with this, just before where I'm going with this is that Chelsea have usually told us that players are good based on evidence. Like, you get it? Man have done a thing, so they can say the players are of this standard. They're of this ilk. We've seen nothing from these men, bar Reece James and Palmer, because I ain't seen nothing from Nkunku in the Prem. Barely, bro, barely. Like, he's had a couple moments.
So remember I said, in scoring pens ain't fooling no one, fam.
Bro, if apart from Reece James and Cole Palmer and maybe one or two others in moments, there's no evidence to say that these men are big time ballers. Like, these men have a filled out squad better than most of the teams in the Prem, only bar Arsenal and City. There's no evidence to suggest that. No evidence. And if there was any evidence, then Chelsea would have got top four last season just based on their quality alone.
You know what I think, yeah?
From a fan base that I've seen so much quality over the years, it doesn't make sense to me. How now, without any evidence, they can talk up their squad so much.
You know what I think? I just think that it's not, obviously it's the players, but I think it's just Chelsea as a whole. Like, they just let go of so many good talents, yeah? And they have so many good talents that they don't know which one's right from wrong. They don't know which one's better than the other. Because they will let go some of these players, and then you'll see them playing for like Arsenal, or you'll see Chelsea Academy playing for United, Liverpool, and they'll be playing well.
Bro, I didn't even realize Reece James is suspended for the first 3 games.
Yeah.
So you look at the play.
No, Gusto's a good player though.
Gusto right, Cucurella left, isn't it?
Yeah, Cucurella, the wing. I don't think Chelsea wing backs are the issue in it, but yeah. Melo says unpopular opinion. Cole Palmer GA will be lower this season. Melo says unpopular opinion. Cole Palmer GA will be lower this season. He won't be the focal player anymore. He'll get marked out a lot more.
You see this? You see this? Is big up Melo in it. It's not an unpopular opinion. I was saying this last season. Yeah, the only reason Cole Palmer did what Cole Palmer did is because he got bare space. Once he gets once he gets that Bukayo Saka treatment, every time he's got the ball, 2-3 man are on him. Pause. We'll see what Cole Palmer does in it.
Is it a Bruno thing? You saying it's a Bruno thing?
Wait, what?
Is it a Bruno thing? Bare GA in the start. No one really marked Bruno up like that. No one really marked Bruno up like that. Now they just
that happens to a lot of players. When people thought they could only put one man on Salah, he went and broke the Premier League goal scoring record.
Montel, you're talking about a person that's possibly a legend of the Premier League.
No, I'm saying when he first came into the Premier League, he was not a legend when he stepped into the Premier League, was he? He was a £40 million winger that no one really gave a shit about. And he scored 32 goals in the Prem because he was marked 1v1. Then when people realized you got to double up.
And it didn't work.
Well, no, but obviously, Salah's not scoring 32 goals in the Prem alone every season, is he?
No,
he's still
20 plus. It's still very good.
Yeah, of course. 20 plus, but I'm saying, but 32 is absurd. But 30, but it got reduced though, right? That's the point.
Reducing it, and it's still bad.
Salah's of another ilk. There's no point saying when Salah gets doubled up on, because
what the hell?
Salah can almost get tripled up on you, still somehow get an assist or something. He's a different type of player. So Saka and these man, they're still the ones finding their feet. Maybe Saka's on the top end of that. But this is it. He's been getting that double up treatment, and I feel like if a Palmer gets that, it might start affecting GA, because it did affect Saka's game. Cool, he had to adapt, but initially Saka was having a tough time. Man, we're calling him limp. What were you saying? He limps and that. Yeah, bro, like he was having a tough time. G.
Limp biscuit. All of that.
United.
All right. Well, hold on. Give me a second. There you go. I'll put a poll up quickly before we end then. So, again, the question is to the chat. If Palmer gets doubled up on next season, because obviously he's the obvious danger man for Chelsea, will he be able to hack it?
He'll be tough.
Will he be able to make that step forward?
It'll be tough.
I think he could do. I think it's, you know what I'm saying?
I do think he can do, but I do think things do dramatically change in the sense that, I think he's going to need more quality. Yeah. Maybe with Nkunku's quality, because again, you know how Saka has the Odegaard give and go when too many men are trying to mark him out the game, does the give and go. Yeah. Maybe that can be an option with Nkunku. I think man around him. Dewsbury was very good at that. Basically, I think Palmer will thrive of players that obviously do similar things to him. Like a Dewsbury Hall can play that silky one-touch passer move, like you said, that one-touch passer move that Palmer likes to do, and he likes players that are comfortable on the ball, because Palmer makes these odd runs, right? And it runs that might pull defender this way, pull defender that way. But if you don't have someone that's comfortable with holding the ball in these tight situations, these runs can't happen. That's why, like you said, an Odegaard and these man, if you give these man space in between the lines, even a Palmer, he's good at it, not as good, but if you give these man space in between the lines, they do have the quality at times to cause problems. So it's not just about doubling up on him. I think it's about putting him in positions on the pitch he doesn't like being. He doesn't like being further back. So if you force him to receive the ball further back and press for it, he'll be ineffective. If you still allow him on the edge of the box, he will do the pop shots. He done a lot of them last season. He will bring the likes of a Dewsbury Hall, what's his name?
Nkunku.
Yeah, Nkunku into the game. And
Maresca definitely has the tactical ability. I think it's just, again, that type of system that Maresca ball is risky. And for it to work, I think Chelsea are going to need a bit more time. I think they're going to need a bit more time for it to click. But when it clicks, and if it does click, they'll be in a very good position. It's just when that's going to happen. Or does Maresca even stay in the job long enough for it to happen? That's another question. You know what I'm saying? We're going to leave it there, though. Big up everyone in the chat. Still 300 people rocking and going strong. We're at 184 likes. We're 16 likes away from 200 likes, which is our target. So let's get to 200 likes while we're closing out. I know we can get there. There's more than enough people in here that could quickly run that up. So let's make that happen. Big up to everyone who subscribed to the channel as well, man. We appreciate you and we see you. Let's again 31 subscribers away from 10,600. So let's get there. Make sure you subscribe. It's Big Six Fans Heritage, man.
You lot have been doing a mad thing on that. Just a little side note on the subscriber count. Like you lot have been going crazy with that. You know, ever since we reached 10K, I've just been seeing, you know, it grow at a crazy rate. So now we appreciate it every time, man. Big. We see you lot. So yeah, we appreciate it, man.
Every time, man. Big up Danny, love United, hate the Hops, and Justin for the super chats as well. Big up Marcus, Kingsman.
I wish I could do that.
Z, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
D, Horizon, you know what I'm saying? Marcus, obviously, and so many more. You know what I'm saying? We'll be here. We'll be back tomorrow, of course. We'll release our daily clip tomorrow in the day as well. So you guys can catch that for anyone who misses out as well. And we'll also send through. We'll also be going live later on, obviously, for the Liverpool therapy show, which you guys are watching. So home.
I'll be there. I'll be there.
I said I'll be there. Home truth. You might not be sleeping, bro. It's late night stuff, man. Late night stuff, man.
Big screen, man. In my bed, I watch that, man. Yeah, man.
Trust me, that's where you find out the truths in it. Like you get this Montel is more of a reserved whatever, but you get to see home truths. You know, real life Liverpool fans going out. You know, because we don't really disagree with what Liverpool and what they do. When Montel sees someone that disagrees with the Liverpool thing, you get to
I popped in one time. They were talking about
Bro, they're talking about they want this player out, that player out. I thought everything was rosy in the Liverpool camp, but you know what I mean. Make sure you go there to see the nitty and the gritty in it, the real life, fam.
Anyway, man, you lot take care. We'll see you in the next one, man. See you in the next one, and fucking hell, man. 12 days, lads.